Hey everybody, welcome to Core Express, 15 minutes. We've got 3 rounds. First round, everything's 30 seconds long. Second round, it's 45. Third round, we go back to 30 seconds. And then our fourth and final round is kind of a big finisher where you pick one of the 4 moves that we're working on and you perform that movement for an entire minute. I'm gonna go over those moves and then we'll get going. Your first move is a straight leg lift over a dumbbell. You can have your dumbbell up vertically, or you can drop it down horizontally, whatever works for you. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna lie back flat on the ground, pin your legs together, pin your feet together, and using those lower abdominals, raising those stacked legs up over the dumbbell and then onto the other side. I'll give you an example. So we're here, up and over. If you haven't been attending my classes, I am pregnant, so that is a movement I'm not supposed to be doing. So you'll see me modifying, but when I say straight leg lift over dumbbell, that's the movement I'm talking about. Our next 2 movements are the exact same. We're just gonna focus on one side of the body the first time through, and then the other side the second time through. I'm gonna get my dumbbell out of my way. So our first movement, or our second movement, excuse me, we've got an inchworm to a side plank. So up nice and tall, come up onto those toes, walk it out, trying to keep those legs as straight as possible, and then open to the right. Count to 3 in your head, flip back to plank, and then walk back to those feet, and repeat that motion until time is up. And then like I said, our next movement's the exact same thing, inchworms, but then you will open up to the left for side plank. And then our last move is a rotational crunch lift. So back down on the ground, knees will be raised for this crunch, and you're basically going to move that crunch from the right to the center to the left, and then repeat moving back to the start. So knees are up, just a nice rotational crunch with those knees up. Again, another movement you are not supposed to do while pregnant, so I will be modifying that one too as well, but that is the rotational crunch lift. The lift just means that our knees are lifted. Let's start with that straight leg lift over the dumbbell. 30 seconds on the clock. Set up your dumbbell either flat or up and down. Pin those legs together from the left to the right side, up and over. Support that lower lumbar. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Begin. If at any time you want to do the modification with me, you absolutely can. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, inchworm into side plank on the right side. We'll go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Up tall into those toes. Hinge, legs stay straight, walk it out, open up to the right. 1, 2, 3, and then return. You don't have to stay at my pace, but you can follow along with me for sure. Three, 2, 1. 15-second break as we transition to our next move, which is the same thing, just now going to the left for our side plank. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, left side. It's really tempting to bend those knees when you're walking back to the start, when you're walking back to those feet, but try to keep those legs straight. You can set those feet out into a nice wider base if that helps you. 3, 2, 1. Rotational crunch lift. So crunching to your right, the center, and then the left with your knees raised. Pin those legs together. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Again, I will be modifying. You are always more than welcome to join me with my pregnancy modifiers that I have. Less than 10 seconds left. And then we go right back to that straight leg lift over dumbbell, but now it's 45 seconds on the clock. And time. Set your dumbbell back up, either flat or straight up and down. Lie flat back. Support that lower lumbar. Pin the legs together, the feet together. Up and over that dumbbell with your lower legs. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Again, I'm modifying. Well over halfway, keep it up. Keep those legs pinned together, the feet pinned together. Feel the pull in those lower abdominals. 3, 2, 1, very good. Bring it all the way up. Inchworm to a right side plank. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Inchworms are so great. They're such a good stretch. Like I said, step those feet out wide when you're walking back to your feet, and that can help you keep your legs straight when you're walking back. A wider base means more stability, less pressure on your knees. Three, 2, 1. Quick little transitional break. Same thing, left plank, hold this time instead of right. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Last 3, 2, 1. Lay it on back. Knees together, raise them up, crunching right, center, left, left, center, right. I'm modifying on the knees. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Although your knees are already raised, still try to crunch from the bottom to the center and the top to the center. So instead of just crunching with your upper body, kind of pull those knees in even more. Every time you raise up for that crunch, targets your entire abdominal area. 10 seconds left. And then we're on to round 3. Back down to 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab your dumbbell, set it up for your straight leg lift over dumbbell. Again, support that lower lumbar, legs stay pinned together, up and over. You kind of make that upside down V with your legs. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up over that dumbbell. job, breathe through it. Don't hold your breath. Less than 10 seconds left. You can do this. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Bring it all the way up. Inchworm to right side plank. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Transition. Same thing onto the left side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Onto that rotational crunch lift. Lying flat on your back. Bring those knees up. Left, right. Center in between every time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last exercise around 3. And then your finisher. You pick one of these 4. I should say one of these 3, since move 2 and 3 are the same. And you're going to do that for an entire minute. And then you are done with core express, just like that. 3, 2, 1. All right, straight leg lift over dumbbell. Inchworm to a side plank. If you pick that one, alternate going to the right and then the left side after every inchworm, or your rotational crunch lift. Those are your choices. 1 minute starts now. Whatever one you chose to do, focus on your breathing. Don't hold your breath. Really focus on that core doing all of this work. Contract that core. You're already halfway. Doing great. Breathe through it. Last 15. 10. Come on, stay with me. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job with core today.